And we are going, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It is highly unlikely. You know what time it is. My name is Drew. I'm here with my co-host, Raj.
What up, what up?
We are going. How you fucking doing? Actually, you know what? Fuck you, bro. I'm angry. That's what I fucking am, okay?
Still, man?
I'm pissed off about fucking so much right now, dude.
Talk to me.
Have you seen this whole GameStop debacle?
Yeah, we were briefly talking about it. So fill me in.
Okay, so
Or fill the audience in, too.
GameStop, up in Canada, we have EB Games. Basically like a Blockbuster, but for video games. You can go there, buy video games, physical video games, trade in old ones, that type of shit. Useless now that everything is just digitally downloaded. So
Right.
This stock 3 months ago was worth a whopping $4. Fuck all, down the tank. Everybody, including myself, said, hey, good idea is to short GameStop because it's going out of business. Except for my man. And I got to pull up his fucking username right now because it's slipping my mind. GameStop has gone from $4 to now $221 it closed at. Specifically going from $40 2 days ago to $221 in the span of 2 fucking days.
Now, explain why.
So, this all started on Reddit. There is a guy, there's a subreddit called Stock Market Bets. And basically what it is guys on there who have no association with any like Wall Street firms or anything like that. It's just guys like us, idiots, saying, fuck it, this trade would be sick. I'm going to make this trade. Just guys doing their own thing. This is made possible by apps like Robinhood, like Wealthsimple, which have zero commission like fees, right? Because back in the day, if you were going to invest stocks, you have to go to your bank or a stockbroker. They're the guys who had all the knowledge. You can fucking do it yourself all nowadays. So this guy, a year and a half ago, looked at GameStop and said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make a bet on this. He's like, everybody's shorting this stock. A short, for those who don't know, I guess I should have said that, is you're going to bet. You can basically buy a stock that gives you a return if the stock goes down. So if GameStop does poorly and their valuation goes down, you make money. It's called shorting a stock. He said, everybody's shorting this stock. Fuck everybody. I'm going to place $55,000 on a failing business, GameStop. And he posted this to this subreddit. And now over time, people on the subreddit started being like, yo, let's buy this stuff. Let's buy this. Let's jump in on it. And the stock started to rise. It creeped up to about $15. And then about a month ago, a Wall Street guy, and let me bring up his last name. Oh, I fucking don't have it. I had it right fucking here. Whatever. This guy basically said, Wall Street guy, he's a manager of a hedge fund. He basically said, GameStop, it might reach $20, but this is a shitty stock. You should short it. Now, the reason he's doing that is because he has a bunch of clients who invest, obviously, with him in the stock market. He's a big name in the stock market. So what they do is they come out publicly and say, this stock is going to go down the toilet. It's going to do bad, and then short the stock. So basically helping themselves, saying, I'm betting on it by buying shorts, and then publicly coming out and slamming the company. He also made a comment and said that there's a bunch of retards on Reddit, and they should not be pumping up the stock. This is a bad fucking move.
Specifically calling these guys out.
Pretty much.
Go ahead.
Which is the dumbest thing you can fucking do in the world, because everybody on this subreddit, it was 2.5 million users, said, fuck you, fuck these guys, we're done with Wall Street manipulating the stock market, we're all going to buy this shit. And they fucking pounded this thing, and they brought it up to $40, like triple what it was worth at the time. Now this is where it gets like interesting. First, that's a big fuck you to Wall Street. This guy, like, I think it was like 15% of his portfolio was shorts on GameStop or something stupid.
Okay.
And now obviously GameStop has tripled in value, and so his shorts, he lost like tons of money. Like he invested billions and millions and millions of people's money into this, and now their short is basically the same as the stock going down by like 3%, right? Say you bought Tesla for $1,000, it's now at fucking $300. That's basically what happened to these guys' money, right? In response, he's like, this is just like a quick thing. Like, this isn't real. I'm going to double down and say, nope, it's coming back down after this anyways. Then it caught wind on Barstool, a bunch of outlets, and they tweeted this, and the stock has now shot through the roof up to fucking $220.
Now, how long is this going to last?
This is the thing, right? Everybody's saying it's going to come back down.
It has to.
It does, but this is the thing, is as of before this all happened, there was 2 million users on Wall Street Bets. As of right now,
The subreddit.
the subreddit,
Right,
correct.
yeah.
As of right now, let me just pull it up.
I've never seen that subreddit,
Yeah, it's
obviously.
not as well known.
I ain't no stock market guy either, so.
No shit.
You know.
Clearly not, bro. Wouldn't be here if you were. Yo, my computer's freezing up now. Oh no,
Close
no,
it and open it. That's what we worked on.
no, we're good. Okay. Yeah, as of right now, there is now 5.2 million users on it. So this site has doubled in value, or sorry, doubled in users. But this is the thing: is not only has it doubled in users, all of the users who are on this have come here with the intent of saying, "Hey, I want to make money too," which means that even if 1 or 2% of them decides to buy the stock to hop on the gravy train, that's going to keep this short going way, way longer. Or sorry, the squeeze going way, way longer.
I still don't understand why I would want to buy in the stock. I know it's a fucking failing business.
So you're going to
It's
buy
going to crash out.
it. Will. So what you do is you buy it on the way up and then sell it. So
So you're just betting that it's going to get even higher.
you're just betting
Ugh.
that you're betting that it's going to keep going.
No, you're too late in the game, I think, at that point. These guys got in at the right time.
This is the thing.
At, what did you say, 200 and what is it?
It's
or
at
something?
220 right now.
Like, I don't know anything, but like a business like that's not needed, and like you said, is like the blockbuster of video games.
Mm-hmm.
Can you honestly think that's gonna go much higher? Now watch us talk about this in a week, and you'll be like, "Yo, it's 450, you
Dude,
idiot!"
Dude, this
You know, and I'll sound like a real moron.
Dude, so this
right?
is this is the counter argument is you can put in what's called a future, which is your say you own Tesla stock.
Yeah, you
right?
can do future bets, sports bets.
Exactly,
So,
right?
Same thing on Wall Street.
So you can, if you're, say you buy Tesla at $200 and you're like, okay, I want to double my money. So you put in a future that says if Tesla ever gets to $400, it'll automatically sell all your stocks,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Same thing you can do with the reverse. So if you own it at $200, you can say, hey, if this ever dips below fucking 150, sell it because I don't want to get burned super bad, right?
Yeah.
Shorts have the exact same thing. If the stock is doing well when you think it's going to do bad, if it gets past a certain point, it'll automatically sell your short because you're like, hey, I don't want to keep getting burned. But when bets that a stock is going to do bad are being sold, that means that people are thinking the stock is going to do well, which basically continues to grow. So all these automated shorts where people are like, hey, if it gets over this level, automatically sell. All these automated shorts are rolling in, so people are getting rid of their shorts, which means that, oh, people think GameStop's going to do well, so the stock's going to keep climbing. So it's a compounding effect.
What do you think? How long do you think this?
I think this is legit because you are now have double the amount of users, and there's a bunch of people in on it, and it's now proven that it's making money. I think this climbs for another 2 days, and then it starts to level out.
Yeah, shit's gonna bottom out real quick, man.
Real quick.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I'm going to, like, long term, I'm going to short GameStop, but I'm going to let it ride for probably 2-3 weeks, and then it'll start to come back down. GameStop, however, is loving this because their company's valued so high, you can basically part out all your stocks.
When's the last time they were this valuable on paper?
Never. So what they can do is they can sell part of their stocks based on how much they're worth and pay off all their debts.
Cash out, yeah.
Pay off all their debts.
So,
cash out and be completely fine, which is fucking hilarious.
You gotta take advantage of that shit.
Dude, 100%.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Good on them.
So today I made a Wealth Simple account, a Quest trading account. I made a cryptocurrency exchange account. I made a bunch of shit, bro.
Nice. So next week you'll be like robbed and broke by the time
Pretty much.
was here.
But next week, so this is the thing, is they've already said that they're going to do this with other stocks. And BlackBerry is the next one they're going to do, and it's already spiked 200%. Now, they've also talked about doing Nokia, which is hilarious. Blockbuster got mentioned in one post, just like an offhanded post. Yeah. It spiked 700% today.
Yeah, you gotta let me know who's doing this.
Today,
man.
dude, their stock went from 0.000, like 4 cents, to now half a cent.
Just ride that bitch out for a week, sell.
Exactly. That's all I want to do.
Ride that bitch out for a couple of weeks, sell.
Dude, that's all I want to do. And now that there's so many...
you gotta give me a heads up here, bro.
I will. This is what I'm doing. I'm giving you it on the mic, bro.
Right in front of me.
Exactly.
But the thing is... give me a heads up, man.
Set up it's free to sign up for Wealth Simple, and it's 0% commission.
That's funny. That's cool.
I'll set you up.
Okay, yeah.
I just put like $1,000 in today.
Nice.
But the thing why I think this is going to work isn't because it's just some like hype thing, which it is. It's because there are now 5 million people who are trying to make money. And as soon as one person says something on here, everyone's going to be like, that's going to be it. And there's just going to be so much traffic that no matter what it is, even if a tiny percentage of people do it, there's going to be a spike.
That's going to be interesting.
So even if, like, now that there's so many people on here, no matter what they said, just because of the sheer number of people, there'll be an impact.
And you got to figure it's only going to grow. Obviously.
Yeah, dude.
If it grew that quick in 2 point whatever to 5, you said, or whatever it was, is bound to just grow by leaps and bounds.
Exactly.
You would think so anyway.
And now that's being covered by, like, normal media outlets. Because Wall Street's been doing this for years, right? Like, if, say,
just not public knowledge.
Exactly. So, say 3 big Wall Street firms, right? They all were like, okay, each of us are going to buy 500,000 shares in a company, right? Because there's now 1.5 million shares purchased, the stock price climbs, and all of a sudden they've made money. When they coordinate, which is illegal to do, but they do it anyways, they coordinate and artificially inflate stock prices, buy it, then dump it. Right? Buy low, stock goes up because a bunch of people are buying it, and then sell it. So they basically artificially inflate stocks.
Those Wall Street guys break the laws? I'm shocked, bro.
Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. That's 3 different Wall Street firms say that do this. Here we have 5 million people.
The only people that make real money on Wall Street are like inside information.
Not anymore, bro.
Bullshit. Fuck that shit.
No, I'm telling you, dude. If 5 million people coordinated...
No, not with this, but I'm saying like in...
Up to now, it has been.
There's like a reason why, and maybe this changes it a little bit, but there's a reason why like the average folk ain't never gonna get rich off the stock market, right? You know what I'm saying?
But doing this can 100% manipulate the stock market in the exact same way that Wall Street does it, but it's just us.
Be interesting to see. And definitely keep an eye on it and keep giving us updates, right?
And the crazy part about this is the SEC, which regulates stock trading,
Security Exchange Commission.
Exactly. They crack down on Wall Street for doing this shit. How are you going to crack down on 5 million anonymous users on Reddit?
Yeah, good call.
You can't.
Yeah,
so like it's already been reports. Wall Street has called out the SEC to crack down on this, and they're like, how? How the fuck are we going to crack down on 5 million people? They're just buying stock. Yes, it's a coordinated effort, but how are you going to do it? This literally has the potential to completely change the stock market.
Yeah, game changer for sure.
So for me, it's like, this is happening. Get in on it now while it's happening. Even if I just like put in $1,000 and I double or triple my money, totally happy.
Yeah.
Totally happy.
To the next one.
And I also think that the stock market is going to crash again because we've talked about this, the long-term ramifications of COVID. Fucking Biden, when he got into office, one of the first things he said was, hey, it's going to get a lot worse real quick. All the Dem voters like, what? Like, no, bro, like the shit storm's coming. So it's going to crash again. And when it does, all the money that I've made off this shit's going right back in.
Nice. Yo, yeah, keep us updated. That'll be fun.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to quit doing this. I'm going to fucking...
Nice. No, that's cool, though. It's it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. It's never been done in history, so it's dope, too, because everyone on Reddit is like, all us fucking retards with 9RQ are driving this guy out of business, because this guy had billions of dollars in shorting GameStop with... Like, he managed billions across all of his clients. Now, all of his clients are watching... the stock that he said 100% is going down climbed to 200. They're all like, fuck you. This guy's bankrupt. He's done. He's never going to work again in the industry.
Crazy.
Which is hilarious. You don't poke...
Power of the people, man.
You don't poke Reddit, bro.
Power of the people.
You don't poke that shit.
Power of Reddit, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't fuck around.
What
else you got, bro?
Dude, I got a bunch of shit.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I don't got much, so...
Fuck yeah. Did you see the Twisted Tea smack that went down?
The what?
The Twisted Tea smack that went down?
What's that?
So there's a video that went down. This dude, you know, Twisted Tea, like the alcohol beverage, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like alcohol spiked tea, right?
Gotcha.
There's been a bunch of videos going on now of this one guy. This guy basically is in like a convenience store or something, and this guy is like poking him.
Oh, I see. Did you say the N-word?
Yes, he called the black guy the N-word,
bro.
and he takes a Twisted Tea, bro, and smashes this fucker.
100% warranted, first of all,
dude.
And never seen someone get KO'd by a bottle like that before, bro.
Dude,
he wasn't KO, but bro.
Oh, dude, he was.
That was a shot, man. Yeah, I seen that shit a little while ago. Yo, that's real talk. That's what you get. Like Trey walking around with 23andMe, maybe can drop it. Right, we talking about that.
You always keep that Twisted
Tea
on you, bro.
This guy didn't have no 23andMe.
Yeah.
Couldn't prove that he was half black or whatever it was. Gotta suffer the consequences.
No
son.
shit.
You know
He
what I mean?
suffered, bro. My favorite part was the white girl in the back being like, "You got what you deserve."
That's right. Yeah.
The guy's just mangled. Like,
Fucking peanut gallery over here.
yeah, no
Yo,
shit.
no, that was like, fuck. Yeah, that one hurt watching it, bro.
That was one of the most ruthless KOs I've ever seen, dude.
Pretty dope.
That was
so.
like Ngannou Francis, like
Yeah,
Overeem level type
Real
shit.
talk in 7-Eleven or wherever the fuck that was. Yeah, but kid deserved it though, you know. Speaking of, did you see the fucking Trey Songz fight in the Kansas City game?
No.
He was in the crowd.
Okay. What did he do?
Refused to wear a mask.
What a fucking moron, bro.
And like straight up like fought the cops. Like,
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this shit kills me, bro. Like, that's the rules for going to the football game, and you're not going to do it. What do you think is going to happen? Security came over 3 times, 4 times.
We're like, yo, put your fucking mask on.
Then they called the police. Shit got
Him and Darren Till got to hang out,
I seen like a punch. I seen the guillotine by Trey Songz on the cop. Like, shit got real.
Oh, shit.
Obviously, came on the short end of the stick and got fucking arrested. But
should have got his ass beat. You don't swing at a cop for telling you to wear a mask.
I know.
That's the most weak shit ever, bro.
I know.
You think the cop wants to be there doing that?
Like, yeah, you're really making me do this, bro?
Straight up. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
And he has priors for beating up cops. So see what happens, but not his finest moment. Everyone in the crowd's like hollering his name.
Oh, dude, the peanut gallery for that shit would have been wild.
So, but it's just like, dude, what are you doing, man? Like, yeah. And in the beginning, no one really knew why, but it's come out now. It's because he refused to wear a mask. I just don't get it, bro.
I don't get how people fight it. Like, I get it. You don't like it. I don't like it.
Don't wear a mask. Okay,
Anybody
fine. But don't go to the game thinking you can't wear it.
Like,
It's
that's
their
the rules. That's
Yeah.
the rules.
So don't go to the game, man. Like, fuck. I really hate that you got to have your cake and eat it too. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I actually take back what I said where I said the cops don't want to be there. These are arena cops, which aren't good enough to be an actual street cop. So they're probably...
No, these are real street cops.
Oh.
You had the dork there in the security.
Yeah.
But he wasn't doing nothing.
Oh, I thought
there was real cops.
Oh, dude,
there.
I thought Paul Blart beat Trey Songz up.
He
I
was
like,
in the video.
Dude, Paul Blart for sure loved that shit.
He had the bright neon yellow
vest,
security.
Yeah.
You know, he was there, but he wasn't doing nothing. The real there was like real cops.
Okay, dude, if there was a video of Trey Songz getting his ass whooped by Paul Blart,
I think Trey Songz gets off a shot and then puts him in a choke, and yeah, shit got real. But
fucking dumbass shit. Dude.
Yeah, pretty dumb. I can't defend the guy there. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. Nor would I. But
speaking of dumbass rappers,
much as I hate cops, I can't defend them.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of dumbass rappers, Kim and Kanye now are officially getting a divorce.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's expensive. No. They both probably got the same amount of money, right?
That's what I mean. It should actually be like not an amicable, but like a...
No, it won't be because the lawyers want to get paid, so they're going to drag that shit out. Come on, man. Lawyers win all the goddamn time, man.
Yeah, but like end of the day, it's going to end up being like you could say that Kanye helped build Kim's brand, and like it was mutually beneficial to both of them. Like they helped build each other. Just fucking walk away, the both of you.
Yeah, it's probably a lot harder than that, though. It's easy for us to say that we don't own nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like her empire and his
talk to me next week,
Yeezy.
bro. I'm gonna own all the fucking
you know
GameStop stock.
So, like the kids, like it's probably super complicated.
The kids for sure. That's the hard part.
And like I said, lawyers love this shit. They're gonna make it as complicated as they can. They want to get paid.
Yeah.
Let's not get that twisted. That's a fucking cruel game, man. You know. But yeah, you know, like whatever you think of either of them.
Yeah,
you don't
lawyers get paid even if they don't show up to traffic court.
Yeah, there you go.
Court,
right? Yeah, they push that shit out 3 weeks, you know. But you know, like whatever. I don't see no joy in like people that are happy that they broke up. I don't get that. You know,
if you're happy that someone
it's shitty. Like a family is torn apart, whatever you want to look at it. So that's shitty, regardless. You know, I'm not shocked though. Like we really thought they were gonna stay together. Come on, no. I think it's like a celebrity marriage. How many years were they married?
Dude, they like in terms
of celebrity. If you did 5 years in that being these, like they're not even regular celebrities. They're like
Jay-Z, Beyonce.
They're up there, like you know, worlds that we can't fathom. You know, so if you've been together 5 years,
dude,
yo, good.
They made it. They made it. They had kids. They were successful. They both balled out. Like
I ain't mad at it. Yo, he bought her 5 Maybach trucks for Christmas.
That's nuts.
5.
Yeah.
Cool,
dude.
Millie.
Of course.
Love that shit, man. You got a Monday and Friday, different Mabel. I love it, son. But yeah, no, it's shitty, but not surprised.
One thing though, I think Kanye's gonna spiral after this. As much as Kim is like, I think Kim held him down, like straight up.
In like which way?
Like in every way. I think Kim was the only thing keeping him sane at the end of it. Obviously his kids, but like in terms of being an actual adult, I think Kim was the only reason that he was still even like somewhat.
You think that guy's like heavily medicated?
I think so. But I think what's going to happen is he's going to go off of his meds. He's going to have a bunch of dudes around him who aren't going to say no.
I was going to go with this too. Like if he is medicated,
he's going to go off the rails, bro.
And like,
not good.
Does he feel like, oh, these meds are fucking with my creativity? Because that's where it's going to get real slippery.
He said that on Rogan.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to have a bunch of people around him who like aren't telling him no, who are just going to be like, yeah, bro, do whatever you want. Yeah, 100% they're fucking with you. Yes, 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 yes. Kim was the only one saying no. He's going to go off the deep end.
I bet you.
Like Britney Spears type shit.
I bet you he's way more difficult to deal with than Kim.
Yeah, for sure he is.
I bet you 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Right, his wife is freeing black men from jail. He's got people jailed up on his contracts. For sure, he's harder to deal with.
I'm ready for a new album though, so if this speeds up the process, so be it. I'm down. Kanye, drop that shit.
You want to just hear another Jesus record?
Yo, I didn't mind that shit, bro. There was like a lot of bangers on that album.
There was one banger.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
fuck out of here,
you
son.
wildin', bro.
There was like
one banger.
Real talk. There was probably like 5 songs I really liked on that album. Yeah, I'm not lying. Yeah.
There was 1.5 bangers.
I don't remember the names, but there was that one that Salah or something was another one. There was like 4 or 5 really ones I really liked, bro.
Dude, I think you're way off on that.
I would Google it and tell you, but I don't care that much. So,
Mm-hmm.
What else you got, bro?
Let me see. We already talked about you talked about in the last episode shutting down my garbage into space shit.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I think it's a good fucking idea, bro.
And you're not the high one. Go figure.
I am now.
Nice.
Did you hear this story? This guy named... There's these 2 guys who hung on the bottom of a commercial flight from South Africa to Britain.
Just recently?
No. This happened a while ago. But
I've heard of this happening before.
But the guy just got found.
Oh, in the airport?
No. Like years later. Because this guy made it to Britain.
Okay.
And then took off as soon as the airport landed and they never caught him.
So where did this guy get busted?
Just in Britain. They just eventually caught up with the
and
guy.
And they're like, yo, you're the guy that ran away from the plane?
Yeah, and they're just letting him stay.
How did they know that was not the guy?
I don't know. Maybe the word just got out or some shit.
His wallet as he's fucking booking it? Like, how the fuck do you know that's the guy? Crazy.
Crazy shit. But how the fuck do
I've heard of people
hold
dying
on to landing
so cold.
gear? Yeah. One of his buddies.
You're dead.
No, one of his buddies. So it's an 18-hour flight, I think it was, from South Africa to Britain.
Man.
Flying, holding on to landing gear, like Sub-Zero, can't breathe, crazy shit.
Way more than Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking
so his buddy,
Sub-Zero.
His buddy, there was 2 of them on this flight holding on to landing gear. They were like super close, like childhood friends, like grew up in the slums type shit, like Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah.
Crazy story. We're going to make it to Britain, all this shit.
Frozen, done.
They made it all the way to Britain. As the flight's descending because of the pressure change, other buddy passed out, fell off. He landed in the airport. That's how close he was to making it and died.
Wow.
You made it 99% of the like on the finish line. Passed out.
All the bad shit, and you're like, sweet freedom,
dude. So
He's
guy,
probably thinking,
yeah, bro, fucking crazy shit.
Have a big smile on my face. Right
I know you do, you fucking wacko.
I'm just like thinking, like that's crazy though. Like,
but apparently, so I looked into it a little.
So okay, what happened to the other guy? This guy temperature change fell out or whatever, passed out.
The other guy temperature changed, but he had wrapped himself in some cabling, and so he came to and he was okay, and so he didn't fall off the plane. But I also got the story wrong now that I'm thinking about it, because because he woke up in the hospital. He woke up in the hospital.
One of the guys did?
No, the guy who survived woke up in the hospital because he had passed out. But
everyone pretty much passed out.
Yeah. So, but because he was in cabling, he survived. Woke up in the hospital, and they're like, "No, you can stay." That's what it was. Yeah.
Let him stay.
Yeah, but then I guess 5 years later, he's telling the story or some shit. I don't know. There was a news article about it.
Yeah, no, I've heard this happen before for sure.
This is a super common thing though, apparently. Like after this story,
how do you get?
There's like people from India that try and fly like out to other places too.
Leave my people out of this. Come on, man.
Buddy. Yeah, I'm surprised you guys got airports, bro. You're trying to run for the donkey cart. You know what I mean?
How are all these people getting in the fucking landing gear?
So
where's
when
the
the
protocol
airports
here?
like there's no security. It's also South Africa, bro.
They're not all from South Africa though.
But a lot of them are poor countries where the airports are shit, and then
True,
coming
yeah.
to high-end countries.
That is true.
And when you get one of those things like, how are you going to deport a guy who made it 18 hours here? And like wakes up, get back there, fucker.
Oh, that'd be like the best one. But like, get the fuck out of here,
dude.
If you were like the immigration officer, that would be like the case of your career. You'd be like, remember that guy that made it all the way here? We fucking kicked his ass back, son. They were like, yeah, everybody's like, nah, fuck that guy. That would be like your case, son. Yeah.
Dude, you got to let him stay,
that'd
bro.
be pretty. If you were like one of those immigration pigs, yeah, for sure you would do that, man.
I did it twice, bro.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Everyone would be cheering and shit, man.
No shit. I got to put a notification to bleep out some words from the first episode, and I totally forgot to do it.
What, you dropping
Drop some bombs, bro.
Yeah, I might have. I don't know.
You got anything for me?
How long are we in?
We're only 25 minutes in.
Okay, I got that story about the Russian guy that got poisoned by Putin.
Okay, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Vladimir, don't come after me. Okay, so...
Dude, he rocks with us. That's our guy. Don't worry about it.
Alexei Navalny is his name.
Okay.
Okay, he's exposes corruption in the Russian hierarchy and the oligarchs.
There's corruption?
Official opposition, right? You know,
okay.
What you could basically call him, right? Also an investigator. He we just actually released a video on Putin. We'll get to that though. But this guy was on a flight from Siberia to Moscow, right? Mm-hmm. Becomes super ill. Automatically tells the people on the plane that he's been poisoned.
Oh, he knows off the rip.
He knows that he's been poisoned, right? He was transferred to a hospital in Berlin. Mm-hmm. Doctors there confirmed that he was poisoned. And the poison was Soviet-era nerve agent Novichok. It's like common to Russia.
That's like the KGB special right there.
Basically, it is. They've used it a few times before. I don't know if you remember. In 2018, 2 people were found on the bench in the UK. Do you remember this?
No.
And they were like reports that the girl was foaming at the mouth.
So poisoned.
So there were 2 Russians. It was a father and a daughter, Sergei Skripal and Yulia Skripal. So they were. He was a former Russian military officer and double agent for the UK's intelligence services.
So they did some shady Yo, that shit'll catch up with you, bro. How are you going to be in the
real
UK?
James Bond shit, you know what I'm saying?
In the UK and they still get to you.
So they get poisoned. They were found on the bench, like I said, right? Unconscious, foaming at the mouth, her eyes wide open but completely white, slipping in and out of consciousness, right? So they were in critical condition in the hospital.
Yeah.
Daughter gets released first. The father is in there longer, gets released a little bit after. So
they survived.
Survived.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
So that was one. There was also, way back in the day, in 2006, Alexander Litvenko. Now, this was like the image of him from the hospital bed is what I'll never forget. It was like the image, I guess you could say, from this case. After he spoke about the corruption that he saw within the government, he fled to the UK.
Yep.
Still remained a vocal critic of the Russian state, right? So 6 years after fleeing, he poisoned by 2 Russians in a suspected assassination. He, again, suddenly fell ill, hospitalized, confirmed it was called polonium-210. I guess it's a certain kind of,
radioactive shit?
Yes. So he actually ended up dying. Everyone, whispered they knew who it was obviously doing it, trying to silence him, right? So,
yep.
Anyway, so back to this story.
Dude, Putin don't care where you're at. You getting
Savage,
it. You getting
son,
it, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Like, fucking respect that shit.
Legit, bro. To the ends of the earth, it don't matter where you at. You. It's over.
Yeah, I'm getting you. And like, yo, this is so crazy. Like when we get into the details, what these guys did to follow him, it is some of the shit, it's like you don't even think it's true. There's no way this could be true, and it is true. It's fucking mind blowing. So
It's like an ex-girlfriend, bro. Just get over it. He got away.
crazy,
No,
man.
not
It
a
is so
chance,
crazy.
bro.
So
He's a petty motherfucker.
this guy Navalny was taken out of induced coma in September. Back in September now. Okay.
Okay.
At this time, Putin was talking to Emmanuel Macron, France's president, right?
Yep.
And Macron's asking him like what happened here. Like he wants to know details, like what's going on, what's your side of the story, right?
Yeah.
So Putin said, this guy poisoned himself just to make me look bad. Like that's like what a 3-year-old would say. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's what he came up with. You know what I'm saying? So
that's so funny.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna almost kill himself. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah. So afterwards,
Dude, he's basically admitting, hey, I poisoned people. That's literally what he's saying.
He's like, he could say it too. Like,
yeah,
what's anyone gonna
that's
really
what he
do?
said. He's like, bro, he poisoned himself to make it look like I did it. What, you saying you poisoned people?
Like,
no.
So, an investigative group called Bellingcat, I've never heard of it before the story, but they started digging in to see how this all came to be, right?
Okay.
So the investigation found that the unit, it's an elite unit called FSB, they followed Navalny on more than 30 trips since 2017. This guy never knew he was being followed.
Jesus Christ.
So they go back to like they're checking phone and travel records of these agents, Russian agents, right?
Yeah.
So this Russian intelligence team, they specialize in toxin and nerve agents, followed him to 17 cities. He was shown a bunch of photographs of these guys, didn't recognize any of them. Like I said before, didn't know he was being followed. There was about 6 to 10 agents in the 30s and 40s, traveling in groups of 3, taking parallel flights as they tracked them.
Okay, pause.
Yes.
This right here is why Russia is at a complete shit show economically, because they are paying 10 guys 3 years worth of wages to follow some dude, bro.
Yo, Putin money long.
Kill him.
That guy, Putin probably has that money in his front left pocket.
Because
bro.
nobody else in the country has money.
But Putin does, and he's the one paying, man.
Petty motherfucker. Just kill him, bro.
So,
Think about the taxpayers, bro.
I hear you. So they followed his wife and him to a different city outside Russia. I'm not going to say it because it's fucking hard to pronounce. So
give me your best shot. I want to hear this.
This one's not too bad. Kaliningrad. Some of the names coming up is pretty fucking tricky.
I want to hear you struggle with this shit.
So after following his wife, I guess his wife ended up coming down. She was sick, right?
Yeah.
Cause of her illness wasn't determined. Just like, okay, wifey's sick, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Looking back at it, they're like, she was definitely poisoned. Because what they know upcoming, the symptoms and everything, right?
Yeah.
So they didn't connect the dots then. But after the trip, cell phone data of 2 Russian agents showing a surge in communications, leaders of the SFB unit talking to scientific institutes and senior FSB officials. There was 2 trips by these leaders to the Black Sea resort of Sochi, where Russian leadership spends much of his time. Putin's known to have a place out there.
That's his Mar-a-Lago?
Pretty much, bro. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Side note, this guy Navalny he just released the video that we talked about, exposed Putin's palace. I've already known about it, $1 billion.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So he just exposes. But anyways, so yeah, they're tracking the agents' cell phones and flight logs. Clearly, there's collaboration going on.
How did they get access to all these logs?
Afterwards, I don't know. They got their cell phone records.
How the fuck they do that?
I don't know. That I don't know. So
that was the French who did that?
The investigative group Bellingcat.
From
them
France?
and CNN did this investigation afterwards.
Dude, they're all dead.
So
can you imagine working on that story? Not a chance.
Crazy, dude.
Someone pitches me, hey, let's do this. How about go fuck yourself, bro?
No, I know. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. And like just the depths and the shit that these guys are doing. Like this is movie shit, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Real life, fucking
balls.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jason Bourne, dude.
So they originally thought that he was poisoned at a bar when he was sipping a drink. They're trying to like figure out how he was like poisoned initially, right?
Yeah.
They're like, could have been the drink. Going back, it could have been so many different shampoo, towels, whatever, right? So I guess this Novichok, you can't like dose it like to where like this much will kill him and this much will incapacitate him. It's just like you're not really sure what's gonna happen. You either will die or be just fucked up.
So it's
you know
just
what
a
I'm
guessing
saying?
game.
So yeah, it's almost like a guessing game. Right?
Russians, get better at your fucking job, dude. How do you still not have fucking poison figured out?
True. No, I hear you, dog. I hear you.
Takes 3 years to get a guy after you've had tails on him for three
they've
fucking
been
years.
poisoning people allegedly since you take that other guy 2006.
Dude, and they can't even do it properly.
So
Jesus Christ.
I'm not about to call Putin out on shit. Putin, I think you're just fine at poisoning people.
I'm
right?
just saying,
You
like,
do an admirable job.
I'm rooting for you. I'm just saying, let's get our numbers up. Let's get back to the X's and O's and let's figure this shit out.
So eventually he left for a 4-hour flight to Moscow, drank tea at the airport cafe, and he starts getting super sick, sweating profusely. He's in the plane's bathroom. Like, what's that?
Is that a thought? Can you imagine being him and his wife? As soon as like your wife, like as soon as you or your husband like starts to not feel good. Is this it? Are we going to the hospital? Are you poisoned? Oh my god! Like it's just tripping balls.
Real talk. He
every day of their lives.
Went right over to the flight attendant and says, "I'm poisoned. I'm going to die." Laid under her feet, and he's like, "I thought this was it. I was going to die." The captain diverted it rather than landing in Moscow, diverted it somewhere else, which they say probably saved his life.
Yeah.
You land in Moscow, they're like, Putin's like, don't help that guy, right?
Don't come to my back door, son.
And then they go back to his hotel. They're trying to grab whatever evidence, bottles to try and test whatever, right?
Yeah.
See where this shit came from. Soon as this gets released, like that he got poisoned on the plane, again, the cell phone data between these elite guys are going crazy. Mm-hmm. Communication ramped up. They realized that when they took him to the hospital after him getting poisoned on the plane, someone's poisoned him a second time
at the hospital.
In the hospital.
Jesus.
They didn't realize this at first.
Again, do a better job, Russia.
They say, what was it? He was saved again by the antidote atropine. So it was administered by the ambulance crew when he got off the plane.
Dude, that guy's immune system must be fucked.
Without it, it causes he would have multiple organ failure, apparently super painful death. The lungs are the first to give up before it's super painful, they describe it.
Jesus Christ.
So obviously, the second botched attempt, they figured out a new theory on how he was poisoned. And they fucking poisoned by smearing it on his fucking underwear, bro. Inside his underwear.
The taint poison.
So I guess he would just... They said waistband, but they rubbed it right in the cock. Like
100%, bro.
When I used to play hockey, we would put Tiger Bomb
up your ass,
people's jocks, right, just for a prank, right?
Dude, that's right in your dick hole. Oh,
so
bro,
I get what. And so I was like, that's what I'm saying. These guys, like they're rubbing it right.
You get it? I know what this is like.
You know what I mean?
I know what lung failure is, bro. So, you ever had that Tiger Bomb in the dick hole? Get
totally went right back to you. I was like, I know what these guys are going through right now, man. So
that's
obviously
up.
Russia denies it. Now here's the thing too. Obviously, this guy wants to know how the fuck he got poisoned, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
While Navalny is still recovering at a secret location in Germany, he posed as a senior official from Russia's National Security Council, disguised his phone number as the headquarters of the SFB, these elite guys, right?
Yeah.
Also provided a recording of the call to CNN and Bellingcat to authenticate it, right? You know?
Yeah.
So he tells Buddy on the line that was involved in this, he's like, we have to talk about what's going on. They want a complete report, basically saying, what happened, right? Okay?
Dude. How the
Obviously, Buddy was super apprehensive. I'm talking on an unsecured line. This guy fucking persuaded him. I don't know what the fuck you're saying to this guy,
dude,
right?
Russia is such a shit show, bro.
Yeah,
You can't get the poisoning right
No.
after 3 times and 6 years or whatever the fuck it is. And
Yeah.
I can just hop on and say, yo, it's Frank. I need the report. And they're going to give you the fucking report?
Yeah, real talk.
Holy shit, bro.
So, Buddy detailed how it was applied to the underwear. And he asked him, he's like, what item of clothing was the emphasis on? Like, and he's like,
How are you going to tell the receptionist everything?
And the guy's like, underpants, apparently. He's like, told him inside, outside the seams, inside the crotch, just like my tiger bomb theory. Basically spilled the beans. So.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, ridiculous. I guess this shit too, you can use it as a solid form, liquid, or gel. So this time they used a solid form and just smeared it, I guess. I don't know.
Also, Mans must have had shit stains in his drawers, because if you don't notice that smear, like, that's just, oh yeah, I know that smear, that's my smear.
Or like, I wonder, like, if you, like, oh, it burns or something, or like
you put it on, you're like, ooh.
I don't know. It's some good shit. Maybe it's not. Their shit obviously works because people foaming at the mouth on the benches in the UK, like, their shit's pretty.
Okay, but we don't know how many times they tried to do that before.
True. I think on that case too, it was found on a doorknob at their place. That's how they got poisoned.
Through their doorknob.
Yeah,
they sucking on doorknobs.
Well, you touch it at your house, in your pores, done.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Props to Putin. Why didn't we do that shit?
So you know what I'm saying? That's how easy that shit is. So,
that's what I expect out of the goat. You know what I mean? That's the real shit I'm looking for.
So this guy followed on more than 30 trips. Now here's the thing. Navalny's like, fuck it, I don't care. I got better in Germany, right?
Yeah.
I'm coming back to Russia, he says.
Dude, that's gangster. You're going to die
This
quick,
is just
but that's
recently,
gangster.
right? Steps foot off the plane, arrested, thrown in jail.
Of course.
Right? Obviously, right? But here's the thing now. That's only made him super popular. Just this past weekend, 100 protests across different, 100 cities across Russia protesting.
Really?
Crazy. For it's almost like the China one we've seen where, wow, these guys are actually protesting.
Yeah.
It's almost like that. Like, these guys, you're not supposed to speak against Putin, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? So, now here's the thing now.
Yo, that could end really badly. They're going to mow fuckers down. Like no
This
jokes
Navalny-
aside, they're going to kill people.
This Navalny is pretty much outmaneuver Putin. Like, yeah, okay, you're in prison. But here's the thing. If Putin kills him, people are going to be mad crazy.
And yo, Russians
if you let
revolt.
him live, this is a figurehead for, like, freedom. And
Russians
he just becomes revered.
Russians
What do you
revolt,
do?
bro. Like, Russians throw hands.
So,
We're talking Bolsheviks, bro?
interesting time. See what happens. Like, I've never seen people speak out on Putin like this. On
That's
this
crazy.
Level. So, like I said, he released a 2-hour documentary while he was in prison about Putin's fucking corruption. I'd love to see it, to be honest.
That's a wild
Probably need
fucking
some
story, dude.
subtitles,
That's
you know what I mean?
crazy.
Yeah, no, it's like straight James Bond shit. So
That's sick.
we
gotta
see what happens, though.
Yeah, monitor this, because that's fucking dope.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be not going to end anytime soon, man.
Have you... we're almost done. But I wanted to ask quickly, because I haven't seen it. Have you seen the Tiger documentary?
No, fuck, I got it marked on
Okay.
my shit. Have yet to watch it.
I want to watch it this week and then talk about it next week. Because I saw the trailer for it, and bro,
Looks so
I
good.
need to fucking watch this shit.
Looks so good, bro. Yeah. And
But-
like, no stone unturned from my understanding. Like, they go in everything, so.
Fuck yeah, I'm fired
Pretty
up to see
dope.
it.
Yeah, no. I'm super excited to watch it. And like, yo, you watch all that shit too, and it's like, after all that, he won the Masters again.
Yeah, bro.
You know, so it's like,
fucking crazy.
Still comes full circle again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, definitely. Fuck, man, I still haven't even watched this Schultz shit, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, you need to get on that shit, bro. Holy shit.
pretty pathetic, eh?
Well, you got Pro Bowl break this weekend, so fucking no fights either, so get on your shit.
Oh, I got a good segment I'm working on next week for sports show. Good one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's end it on that. For those who don't know, we do 2 shows a week. Wednesdays we talk sports. Today we talk whatever the fuck we want to talk. So follow us on Highly Unlikely Pod. Everything, Instagram, social media, whatever you're listening to us on, please give us either a like or a view, subscribe, follow, whatever the fuck it is. We appreciate all you. See you next week.
Peace.